Greetings. Hope today finds you well and happy. I'm going to talk to you about some stuff today I think you might find interesting. An author by the name of Charles Portis wrote a novel entitled True Grit, published way back in 1968. It's a story of a drunken, hard-nosed U.S. Marshal named Rooster Cogburn, great name, and a Texas Ranger who helped a stubborn 14-year-old girl who's on a mission to avenge her father's death. Together they track down her father's murder in Indian Territory in Oklahoma and so forth. A year later, the story was made into a movie of the same name, starring John Wayne, Kim Darby as the 14-year-old, and Glenn Campbell as the Ranger. Then another version was produced in 2010, starring Jeff Bridges, Haley Stanfield, and Matt Damon. Very popular book, very popular movie. Jeff Bridges has True Grit in this movie. So what does grit mean? And why should we care about this at all? We should care because when it comes to achievement and living a successful life, grit is more important than knowledge or intelligence. Amazing. So let's define what we're talking about. Grit is a personality trait describing individuals who possess a drive to tirelessly work through challenges, failures, setbacks, and adversity of any and all kind in order to achieve set goals. People with grit are uniquely positioned to reach higher achievement than others who lack a similar kind of stamina. Grit is all those things on this slide right here and more. In the realm of psychology, grit is a positive, non-cognitive character trait based on a person's passion for a particular long-term goal or end state, coupled with a powerful motivation to achieve their respective objectives. This perseverance of effort promotes the overcoming of obstacles or challenges that lie within a gritty's individual's path to achievement, and serves as a driving force in the realization of accomplishment of all kinds. It's a big mouthful, but that's what it means. So we can ask, do you have grit? Here's an 8-point yes or no gut check for grit. I'll read them. You just say yes or no or make little notes as we go along. Number 1, do you seek out greater and greater challenges, always pressing the edges of the envelope? Yes or no? Number 2, do you welcome adversity as a way to make you stronger? Do you embrace the beast? Yes or no? Number 3, do you declare your goals to family and friends, colleagues and co-workers, creating public accountability for your actions? Yes or no? Number 4, do you maintain an internal emotional equilibrium in spite of the external circumstances in your life? Yes or no? Number 5, do you look within for the solutions to pressing problems, refusing to blame those problems on other people? Yes or no? Number 6, do you keep yourself from always starting new things, changing goals before you've had a chance to see them through? Yes or no? Number 7, do you remind yourself of the meaningful cause, the deeper purpose that fuels the passion for each goal you're pursuing? Yes or no? And 8, and the last one, do you celebrate, and celebrate well, when a challenged goal has been fulfilled? Yes or no? How many yeses do you have? Every question on this list is important, and every question should have an affirmative answer. The answer should be yes. So you need to work on the no's until they become yeses. It's then that grit, true grit, will take root in your soul, and the goals you set for this year, next year, and year after will actually get done. Grit is an essential and often overlooked element of success. Turns out it correlates more highly with success in business than anything else. And finally, if you're a parent, don't just give your children support, encouragement, and abundance of activities to do. Give them opportunities to make mistakes and learn resilience. Don't solve every little problem for them. Encourage them to stick with the really tough long-term goals like learning to play the piano or excel at a sport. It would do your children and their future employers or themselves as employers of others a huge favor. Now here's old Vince Lombardi. The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. He should know. Best football coach in the National Football League ever. And this is Mario Andretti, the race car driver. He says, desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your goal, a commitment to excellence that will enable you to attain the success you seek. Now, Mario Andretti participated in 29 Indianapolis 500 races. I saw some of those. He earned just one victory in 1969, although he was leading in a lot of them. Started up front in a couple of them, as I recall, but something always went wrong. He never quit working at it, though, always stuck at it. Now, I never met Vince Lombardi, but I did meet Mario Andretti once at a racetrack in Southern California. Shook his hand, very nice guy, and I was glad to meet him because he was one of my heroes for a while. And one for Albert Einstein. It's not just that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. True grit from Albert. Grit is good. Grit is necessary. So let's put all this wisdom together if we can. Grit is the personality trait of resolve and determination on steroids. Grit matters more than intelligence and knowledge or anything. When you refuse to give up, you can achieve greatness. That's it for this time. Hope you like this, and we'll talk to you again soon.